So I decided to spend $2,000 on all of the Lord of the Rings icon Lego sets, with the light kits of course, and I wanted to see if it was worth it. Now, since you guys have already seen these, I mean, you can click off now. Otherwise, you can watch the kind of cool time-lapse I've created, and if you want me to show you the cool things that are inside these Lego sets. With that being said, guys, I do not want to waste any more of your time. Let's get started with building the Shire. Yes! Okay, here we have Gandalf and his little carriage. Also, quick disclaimer, I have trimmed out the boring parts from this video and this will not be your average speed build. So with that being said, let's finally get on with the video. Then we now put down this area. See guys, as I'm building this door, I'm realizing, you know, the attention to detail.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything.
I think I have done it.
If you do end up buying a lighting kit, do not be like me and live off hopium after bending every single light. Just please be careful.
So we just finished a cake. This is where my luck is either meeting its end or it's going to keep going. Oh my god.
Tell me one of the best parts of building a Lego set is finishing the final touches at the end.
We have Gandalf and
For Frodo.
I love this set. I think it's beautiful. I think this set is well done. I think there's enough pieces. I know people hate on this set, but honest to God, you gotta love it. We have Gandalf and Bilbo. Their cart full of fireworks. We have this cool looking tent with the twin hobbits. I forget their names. It's so bright, you can't see it on my camera, but the lighting kit makes the cake look so much better. Then we have Bilbo Baggins. We even have some gears behind so you can move him around. We have the dragon on top. I think that's really cool, especially with the lights. We have these rainbow tree lights right here. I think this adds a pretty cool lighting effect. I think it's a beautiful set comparing to the old Hobbit set, which I actually have right down there. We have the two folks that are grumpy in the beginning of the movie. I have some extra rings on this dude because I have so many rings. Mr. Sam cutting grass, no accommodants unless on party business. The tree at the top looks pretty cool. The vegetation, the garden in the front looks very cool too. You can see that if we flip it around, we have the ring.
Hold out your hand, Frodo. It's quite cool.
We have some chests with the mithril
armor, and we have, of course, the very good looking door. I think they had a lot of attention to detail for sure. We also have some more carpet next to the door that I think has some nice details. Back here, we have the book Bilbo Baggins was writing. I think without the light kit, this set would be more boring. I am a Lego fan, but I also am fine with some non-authentic things. So if you guys do want to actually spend some extra money on light kits, I highly recommend Light My Bricks. So with that being said, guys, let's go build Barad Dur.
Let's see it. No way! We got the sets.
The backside too, you can actually see like all the little compartments in there.
Dude, this is gonna be awesome, guys.
Take a whole day. Let's take a whole day.
The second day, and I think we'll be able to finish it today completely.
Be careful with the, you know. Here we have. Wow. It looks like paper. Let's just send it. What could be in here? Oh, we have paper bags now.
Wow.
How big is this gonna be?
You know how CP30, how like in the movies?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, guys, starting with number 1. One of like 50.
If you guys ever decide to spend your rent on one of these Lord of the Rings Lego sets, I definitely recommend listening to Lord of the Rings music or watching Lord of the Rings while doing so. It's just super immersive, and it was probably one of the most relaxing experiences I've had in a while.
So we have what looks to be like half, not even, of the bottom part of the base.
Bro, this is his right here. That's all he's done, and this is all I've done.
It's the second day, and I think I'll be able to finish it today completely.
This thing has taken me about 15 hours by now.
You see, we're connecting these pieces here. So when you open the door,
Just goes like that. This is what we have. And then this is the front. We have about 6 of these to put on. So, this thing has taken me about 15 hours by now. Today is the day that we finish Barad Dur.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I don't know what this head is. It's like a tree, and then if we flip it around, it's another tree. But it looks like the white tree at Minith's Trees. I don't think I pronounced that right whatsoever. Oh my gosh. The rock formation on the side is something I find to be really cool. I mean, look at this. Now I can slide this thing through. Feels like I've just spent hours making a wedding cake.
This felt like the most satisfying part of the whole set because I felt like something was actually getting done without 3 hours going by. Also, most of these pieces were clicking just perfectly.
Perfect.
Okay, so we just made this piece. Then we'll put this piece in the middle. We have placed it on top. Bag 40, y'all. Bag 40. It has been so long. Let's do it. Oh my. I have these 2 pieces now, and let's add these on to the Lego set. So now we're making the eye.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
How old are you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8 different LEDs that we just put into this eye. Now the crazy part's going to be wiring this and gosh. We need to tuck all of these wires into this little divot here and then shove this on for both sides. Bro, there's no space for this. You can see them sticking out a little bit on the side. Somehow managing to move these middle pieces in between the other wall pieces was probably the hardest part of this whole set. Wiring did not even compare to this. Putting a small little piece behind it on.
Okay, so we've just wired this up. Once I get that figured out, it's just going to look so much better. Do you guys see what we're dealing with here?
So like we do with every other set, we're just gonna put all the pieces on and hope for the best.
Okay, so we are hoping Barad Dur works. In 3, 2, 1, go. Holy
Wow, I mean this thing looks insane. Before we look at this amazing tower, let me show you Gollum. Here he is. You guys do know that if this fell, I might cry. This is just a humongous wedding cake. Look at the interior on this as we make our way down Barad Dur. We reached the bottom. One of the coolest features in this collection is this hanging skeleton. You can actually lower him or raise him. We have this pretty cool lit up fireplace. We also have some armor stands. One of my favorite decorations behind Barad Dur is this menu sticker sign.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys!
Behind Sauron's chair, we have the plant here. And the iPhone 17 focus. So as you see these cables, this is what we were dealing with. You guys have no clue how bad this was. I think this is the coolest painting in the whole set, 100%. We also have then another cool little library room. I mean, come on, this is like some Terraria dungeon artwork. This is so cool. Now, as we move closer to this eye, you'll realize the attention to detail on this thing is actually insane. You can even move this thing around just a little bit. I don't know what else I could ask from this. I don't think they missed anything either. Let's do a minifigure showcase. We have Sauron, we have the mouth of Sauron, we have some dude up here chilling all mad, we have some people fighting over some steak, goblins with Thor's hammer, one of them has Thor's hammer, and then we have Sam and Frodo have the helmets on that they were hiding in Mordor with. Now, if I want to just turn off the lights, you'll see that if you're not a true fan of authentic Legos, this thing can get a little bit boring. I have nothing else to say, guys. This is awesome. I also just got this Lego set. I'm gonna build it real quick and then add this to the collection too. Okay, so it has been about 1 hour and I have built the full thing. And as you guys can see, I have been working on the room. Also, quick review on this Lego set. I think it's nice for 80 bucks. You can actually buy the figure now. That would only come in Barad Dur, which is 550 bucks. So I think that's what makes this set for That's what makes or breaks this set, in my opinion. And with that being said, guys, we can now go build Rivendell.
I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. There are other forces at work in this world, Frodo, besides the will of evil.
You've probably wondered why I'm not using physical instructions for these Lego sets, and that's because Light My Bricks provides instructions to build the set while putting in lights. So we have made this piece. It's a little bookshelf. I love the elven architecture.
So let's place this thing inside of here.
I mean, what the heck? Look at this quality. Jeez, wow.
So now we connect.
Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect.
The roof. And here's what I have. This took about 30 minutes. It was a little bit rough.
Perfect.
So far, this is what we have. Pretty cool.
Perfect.
Oh my, cool.
You can't even lie, the most satisfying parts of these Lego sets are sometimes building the bases. Everything gets done super fast and you build what looks to be like something big in under 30 minutes.
Holy crap, building this floor is so tedious.
Damn it.
Also, let me know in the comments if I should get a better camera for these future time lapses, because I'm not sure speeding up a video is really the good way of doing things. Also, Rivendell looks like a spring trap without the roof and walls, because, I mean, look at this thing. It looks like a skeleton.
Everybody in the Lego scene understands that this roof is very tedious. You guys are going to have the luxury of watching the time lapse where I'm going to be having to do it. This is not what it looks like. I have to now fix it up.
I think I figured out the way though.
Look, I can't even lie with you guys. This is actually really satisfying to do. It feels like it's not Lego, you know what I mean?
We are done. This is the after. I mean, it looks really cool. Just looking at this, it's kind of amazing. Okay, so this was probably the third most repetitive part of this whole build. Other than the roof and the tower up there, this was horrible. Okay, so we have just finished this tree part.
The ring must be destroyed.
What are we waiting for?
Now come the days of Gimli.
I like the design idea, though I do feel like it should probably be more full.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so we have just built
this tower. The roof was a little bit
Perfect.
this time, actually, kind of satisfying. This is the worst thing I'm building so far, this tree. I actually will say this is the second most repetitive part of this whole Lego set. Oh my gosh, dude, that thing looks so nice. Another small little tree. Look at that, it's just perfect. We just set it in.
Perfect.
That still didn't go well. There, nice. This was low-key the most fun base to make because of all the water and the waterfalls. Or because the water and the waterfall, plus all the plant stuff, it was just pretty fun. We have finished the roof. Now this thing is a beautiful piece, and I can finally put it onto the base. I built the whole base incorrectly, guys. Oh my god. Look, this platform inside is not supposed to be sticking up. That's supposed to be sticking down. Now I just need to correctly put the wiring kit underneath it, as you guys can see if it focuses. Got it. We have it. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, Rivendell, focus please. Now we have to plug in some cables, and I have the extra pieces that we're gonna put around with the characters that I'm gonna put on. In 3, 2, 1, boom. No way. Oh my gosh, we have spent so much time making this, and I will say one thing about this build, guys. This is the most beautiful Lord of the Rings Lego set of all three of these, no matter what. I'm going to just kind of film some of the stuff for you guys here, just because my camera can't pick it up too well. I mean, look at that water, it's beautiful. Look at this, wow. Wow. Coming underneath here in this area, we have a weapon armory down here. You have a nice little light right there. If we go around the side, you'll see that we have some interesting things around here. We even have a front side. Of course, from behind you can see the elven bread we have on the table right there. We have some weird Terraria looking accessory. Coming back here, you can see we have a map of Middle Earth. We even have this beautiful piece from the movies with the statue holding that one sword.
More than a broken head.
I personally love the blue lighting they have for this piece. We have some artwork right here, and then as you can see, we have some more artwork. This one is super cool. This is like going to your friend's house for the first time. The guy that said his house is not that big and fancy. I mean, what is this elven architecture? It's crazy. Wow, you can even see the mithril armor in the chest right there. Of course, I did have to hide the wiring kit, and that is behind this beautiful big tree. The tower from the back looks kind of cool too. I think this is the best one in my opinion. The coolest looking one, Barad Dur wins that first place, but the overall best, you know, looking, the most fun to build, the set that comes with the best characters and most characters, of course. Everything comes down to this set. I think this set wins for overall best Lord of the Rings Lego set of these three. Also, one more thing, just for you guys that don't think light kits do anything.
We finally have all of these shelf decorations built.
So, in or out of what?
No time for questions, just action. In or out.
Okay, well then I'm out.
I'm sorry, Jet. Actually, you're already in.
Now, tell me this does not look insanely good. As you guys can see, I also have better underlighting, which took a little bit of time to do. I cannot tell you guys enough how good this looks in person. On the camera, you know, it can only do so much justice, but when you're looking at these things in person, it's different. If you have the money and you want to buy a Lego set, if you're already looking at expensive Lego sets online, I would highly recommend looking at some of the Icon Lord of the Rings sets. These light kits are also really nice and I highly recommend them. If we just turned everything off, you'd see that there isn't much life to this. And I'm just gonna flex again by turning this all on with one button. Thanks to Govee. I am not sponsored by anybody, I just love electronics and I know what to buy. If you want to buy any lighting for anything, Govee is where it is at. And the whole reason I made this video was because I got a chance to watch the Lord of the Rings extended versions in theaters for their 25th anniversary in a 3-day period for 13 hours. If you are a Lord of the Rings fan, you know this is not a bad thing. This is an awesome thing. I was able to bring my grandparents, my dad, my mom, my friend. I wasn't born when this stuff came out in theaters, guys. It never began, bro. It was brutal. Finally, I got this experience. Halfway through the second movie in theaters, I was like, how can I remember this awesome experience? So I spent $2,000 on Lord of the Rings Lego sets, and I do not regret any part of this. I highly recommend buying these sets if you have the money to do so. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.